Are you in Lagos? Are you in Nigeria? How will you not feel attached after sex? It's like, no.
About every parent becomes the police in the lives of the kids.
Posing is not like me, I will just come direct like you guys do and open one ring and
So
guy, you never reach me will marry me.
that's like you popping question.
There was a communication, something happened. So there's something like accidental
I'm
pregnancy.
working more than 12 hours because I'm going to wake earlier than him to take care of the children.
Do you know you are naturally, supernaturally built that way?
Yeah,
Do you know? Do you know?
Imagine what
God has divinely made you like that.
Stars are now at Ojota Freedom Park, USA Ganify Park. Amidst heavy security, of course, you can see patrol vans, security trucks, and everything there. So, but just like this, peaceful protest has been.
Defy the status quo. Wanted to campus, wanted to tell us not to speak. We spoke during the military. Mr. President today, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the #1 protester. Emiloko means protest. Emiloko is the language of protest. And so, nobody can stop us. Thank you.
Your name, sir?
Comrade Declan Hekairi.
Good evening and welcome to the lounge. Well, this evening we believe you are practically on your way home, and that's for those who have been out across the different states of Nigeria today, protesting against hunger and bad governance. Well, millions of Nigerians are affected and in a dire need of help. Recently, we started to talk about multidimensional poverty, and that is when you factor in education, cost of living, you factor in wages, and equally such thing as water access as well as food. And so overall, Nigerians have given the 1st of August for quite a while, stating it would mark the beginning of a hunger strike or a hunger protest. And if you like, a hashtag end bad governance protest. That's my way of welcoming you to the lounge this evening, because we shall be looking at hunger protests. Are Nigerians overly dramatic? My name is Melanie Ishola, and joining me on the lounge this evening are Moyioluwa Olajide, always beautifully seated here in the lounge.
Okay.
No, because the hunger in the land is not touching Moyi.
That's a lie.
It is evidential.
Who told you that?
From the front to the back, Moyi.
Hey.
You sat down and filled up the entire
Disclaimer, please. It's not me. That's not me. Hello, it's nice to have you here.
Absolutely.
And it's nice to be here as well.
Thank you, Moyi. We're coming back to that. So, Matthew Agbade joins us. And again, I'd like to welcome you back onto the lounge, because I believe it's been quite a while.
Yeah, it is. Thank you for having me.
You know, it's always a pleasure to host you on the lounge, right?
Pleasure is mine as well.
Now, we're talking hunger protests.
Yeah.
And earlier on our channel, we discussed the same hunger protests, how Nigerians have taken to the different states, to the streets in different states of the country. And some comments came off the back of, you guys are overreacting. We do not think it's this difficult. We do not think it's this hard. I recall seeing Henry Shield. He's a popular formerly Twitter voice, who went on Ijama's show on another station, AIT particularly in Abuja, to say, if it's the same food I just went to the market yesterday to buy, there is a problem. And how is it that Nigerians are keeping quiet? And it's why we want to throw this not just to the balls of all of us on the lounge, but equally all Nigerians right now to join in to discuss our Nigerians or protests, especially as some people have come out to say we do not need to protest. Some have also said the food situation is not as bad as some have made it to be. In a 1-year period, the statistics we have from NBS says that there's been a 61% increase in food inflation at the rate of rising. However, as of now, we are at 40.7% inflation rate. What do you have to say, Mui? We see that you are occupying space still, in spite of the inflation figures.
See, I would not say anything to that. But first off, let me tell you, all this drama is reaching everybody. In fact, it's reaching me more because I am pained. I am pained. Do you know how much I get things right now to eat? When you manage 500 naira to go and buy small rice and beans and you are okay, and now you cannot even feed very well with 3,000 naira. Talk about beauty, like we did last week. Speak about beauty. How to maintain the beauty you're complimenting now. Speak of it. Like, how do you think I'm able to compliment this beauty or to bring out this inner beauty that is
it's
there?
not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
You know what, you're buying cosmetics right now.
Foundation.
But really, speaking of the rise in food prices, it's alarming. Imagine how you go to the market this month, you got bills for about, let's say, 4,000, 5,000, and the next 2 months you went back to the market, it's now 12,000 naira. Please make it make sense.
Absolutely.
How? And people are complaining because we have the minors, we have the poor people who cannot afford that kind of amount. Some people we're trying to manage 1,000 naira to feed their family. Please, what can 1,000 naira buy? No, let's analyze it. What can 1,000 naira get for you to feed you and 5 children? You, your husband, 5 kids. What do you want to buy? And you are saying Nigerians are being dramatic?
You do not think so?
Really? No.
Nothing.
I equally will support what you Moya said. It's strange that some people might just go out there and be saying things so annoying that Nigerians have been overreacting or dramatic in the situation that we are right now, that things have, like you said, has gone up even quadruply. It's alarming. It's crazy. But the irony is that just like NSAS, we don't know where the protest is going to take us. If it's going to make a positive change in the country right now, because there's hunger in the land, and they say and hungry.
An hungry man is an angry man.
Now, is that truly hunger in the land? And this is why I ask, because then it feels like everything continues as it's been. You go to work. Of course, your salaries have not increased. Of course, several people are losing their jobs by the day. We hear that several companies are folding up and leaving Nigeria. Even small and medium enterprises are folding up. And if you recall, small and medium enterprises, those who actually employ 50 people and less, actually put together in their numbers, constitute a bulk of the employers of labor. If you put it together, it's quite substantial.
Yeah.
You may just think, oh, is it just 12 people working here, 5 people working here? Do the mathematics. But then you guys continue to go on. When it continues to look good, Melanie would adorn a hat, or what's this called, and apply a makeup and come. I mean, look at you, Matthew. We continue to do all of this, and then we all of a sudden say we are hungry. Do we just want to sabotage the government of the day? Because recall that when this week started, we started with the protest of protesters protesting against it's almost like I've not heard it before in my life, protesting against the hunger strike, #end bad governance protest. And then you start to ask yourself, are we in the same Nigeria? Are realities different? What do you think those who came out to protest against this protest actually have a different reality? Or do you think it was somewhat politically motivated? Or do you think they're just being sincere and genuine? As some have said, give the government time. People have said they got 1 year. How much time really do we give?
Really, speaking of the protest against the protest, that one was, see, and when you talk about Nigeria, just talk about the cruise country. We are here to catch cruise. God just bungled all of us here and said, see, you see people here, people are just bunch of, I don't know what to say. Because how will people come out to protest against a protest? And we are saying people should not come out to protest. We have freedom of speech. Everybody can express themselves. So how come you are coming out to tell another set of people that they should not come? Now, here is the drama that happened, and it really got me laughing, was when those people that came out to protest, we are protesting that those that brought them to protest did not pay them for the protest that they did.
Maybe you weren't supposed to say